Planet Dolan.
How many different living creatures have people attempted to smuggle through airport security in their luggage? And why are there just as many people trying to bring dead things on a plane? Here are 10 of the most bizarre things caught by airport security. I'm Hellbent, and today I'll be your narrator. Number 10. In 2011, Thailand Customs found some turtles. They found 451 turtles, to be exact. The turtles were seized on a passenger jet coming from Bangladesh, as the person smuggling them had apparently intended to sell them. The total value of the turtles came out to about $33,000, and that doesn't even count the freshwater crocodiles he was trying to smuggle in too. Customs collected all of the animals at the airport, but they didn't catch the smuggler. He probably bailed on the luggage after it got caught. Oddly enough, just a year earlier, another turtle smuggler was busted trying to bring 1,140 turtles into the country. Number 9. In 2015, TSA officials performing routine baggage checks found something unusual. At LaGuardia Airport in New York City, a black suitcase set off an unknown contents alarm, prompting an officer to inspect the case. That officer was greeted by a small chihuahua, a live one, just sitting there amongst the clothing. This set off a hunt for the dog's owner, who apparently had no idea. She said the dog must have climbed into her luggage to sleep while she was packing, and she closed it without noticing. Good thing she didn't pack it too tightly. Number 8. Obviously, it's illegal to take a gun on a plane. That's almost the entire reason security checkpoints exist. Apparently, that's still the case, even if the gun is disassembled and hidden in a child's toy. In fact, that kind of makes it more suspicious. A man was traveling with his 5-year-old son and had hidden parts of a handgun and ammunition in each of the 3 different toys in his carry-on bag. TSA officials said they had no reason to believe there was any danger to the airline passengers and that the whole situation appears to have stemmed from a domestic dispute. But then that raises the question, what kind of domestic dispute results in that? Number 7. A couple attempting to travel from Egypt to the United Arab Emirates had a slight problem. Their baby did not exactly have a legal travel visa. So they did the only logical thing they could think of. They went down to the Egyptian immigration office and, yeah, I'm just kidding, they threw the baby in a bag. Police discovered the baby in a small handbag on its way through an X-ray. The dumb thing is, the paperwork for the child was being processed. The couple only had to wait a couple of days for it to be finished. But they decided that was too much, so they sent their baby through an X-ray machine in a handbag instead, and it resulted in them being prosecuted by the local authorities. Number 6. At Liverpool's John Lennon Airport, a woman and her daughter tried to actually pull a real-life Weekend at Bernie's situation with their deceased relative. The mother rolled the dead man up to the check-in counter wearing a hat and sunglasses, his head slumped to one side. When the people at the check-in counter asked about him, they said he was just sleeping, and he always slept like that. Obviously, that wasn't true, and they were caught in that lie immediately. They then insisted he was alive when they arrived at the airport, and he must have died while they were there. Which would have made sense, except that the body was ice cold, at least according to the worker that helped remove the man's body from the taxi outside.
Don't disturb my friend, he's dead tired.
Number 5. So, generally speaking, bringing weapons on a plane is not allowed, but normally people think of those as being things like handguns or knives. Not too many people try to get away with getting on a plane with a spear gun. Because, hey, not too many people are boarding commercial flights thinking they'll need to fight sharks. But a guy tried to board with a spear gun in his carry-on baggage anyways. And in case you wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, he also packed a utility knife in with his spear gun. So it was basically a bad decision all around. Number 4. A good rule to follow when trying to decide what to bring on a plane is, seahorses don't belong on a plane. You should definitely never attempt to bring seahorses on a plane. Oh, they're dead seahorses? Well, that might be okay. Wait, the dead seahorses are an endangered species? Nope, definitely not okay. If you insist on smuggling some dead endangered seahorses on a plane, you should at least find a good hiding spot for them, says the writer of this script. Hey, sticking them in a bottle of alcohol might work, says the writer of this script, not hellbent. Wait, the bottle of alcohol is oversized and is also banned? It's like you wanted to get caught. Be like Dean and don't get caught smuggling. Number 3. 2 women returning from Florida from their trip to Cuba bought some pots at what they called a religious type shop. The pots were supposed to ward off evil spirits. The pots were filled with dirt, stones, human teeth, and skull fragments. It is, of course, illegal to travel with any sort of human remains unless you have a death warrant. But it's not clear if the woman actually even knew what were in their souvenirs. But at least they didn't bring a human skull back from Haiti like a different Florida woman, or bring 18 human heads with skin through customs at Chicago O'Hare's airport, because those things also happened. Number 2. You know how your bottles of liquid can only be a certain size for you to carry them on a plane, like less than 3 ounces? Well, one guy took things maybe just a bit further than that. He took 4 hard suitcases, and he filled them all up to the tippy top with water. And in those 4 water-filled suitcases, he put 240 live fish! Why did he need 240 fish? Why didn't he need any clothes in those suitcases? These are mysteries we don't have solutions to. Number 1. Recipe for the perfect enchilada. Rice, beans, chicken, mole sauce, all wrapped up in a tortilla with an 8.5-inch knife inside. Wrap in foil, smuggle onto airplane. At least that's how one woman tried to do it. It appears to be an innocent enough accident. The woman didn't appear to know how the knife had gotten into the enchilada. The TSA even cleared her to fly after confiscating the knife. But you have to figure they probably saved somebody from a very unpleasant first bite. This video was made possible by our fans over on Patreon. Thanks for your support, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.